Welcome, members of the Wolf Pack. It's your boy Greiwolph back with another episode of Demon Souls. This is part 20, and we are in the Swamp of Sorrow. Now, per the guide, again, there's only two steps to this guide, to this area, which is 5 tack 2, and that's to collect the cat ring and vanquish the dirty colossus. That is it, which means this area should be pretty short, just like the last area was. With that though, the cat ring, we know that Patches sells the cat ring for like 20,000, 50,000 souls, I think it is. So I'm glad I didn't buy that, which I was gonna buy it, but I was like, nah, because it's a good ring, because we need it in order to survive in the Nexus. Those two falls that you can go to that have some things on them. It's not safe here. That has 2 items that you can pick up, and you die every time you fall on them. The cat ring, I'm pretty sure it helps you survive that fall. Oh jeebus, what's going on? But I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna buy it because it'll probably come up some other time. Just like the ring of balance, the ring we got for souls. Okay. Somebody gonna fall down behind me? I'm waiting for somebody to jump down behind me because they kept doing that in the other area. And I can hear people, but I can't see anything. Oh, I see them down there. And I did go back and get the ring that I needed. Because remember I said there was a ring here. Okay, this is on the side. There's something down there too. I feel like this water could be poison and stuff too. Oh, whatever that is, it's definitely poison. Alright, make sure I can come back up here. I just something not sitting right with this area. I just feel like it's all poison down there. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. And now I can't get across there. And there's no jump mechanic in this game. Alright, we gotta go down. Yeah, see, I don't know. I don't know if the water has anything crazy in it, because I don't see any status anomalies even popping up. But I just don't trust it, for one. Like, something's gonna pop out of the water, I feel like. It definitely slows you down. Oh, you can't even roll at all. I knew it. I knew it was gonna poison you, but it doesn't even show anything. I knew it was gonna poison you. Okay, I already got this hammer somewhere. All right, I need to run. I need to find this ring. Regenerator ring. So okay, so there's multiple chances to get some of these rings. The guide just tells you, I think, where the first option or the first place to get the rings are. I think it also doesn't tell you like where the rings are. It just says collect the ring. So glad I put those on. But I knew this was gonna be poison here. But like I said, it doesn't. Okay. Give me like 12 experience, 33. I know it's gonna be something small. Probably should use this spell. Just because it costs less. And there's been so many of these. Okay. And you can tell which ones is which because they bob. But we can't run real fast in this, and I don't want to really run over there and get poisoned. And these things shoot out spikes. Teamwork is not a good choice. I do want to kill them because they give out those flowers. Those flowers help me from poison. I do want those flowers. Ooh, there's a bunch of stuff over there too. That's getting poisoned for sure. But I feel like one of those is the ring. Oh, something over there too. There's so much stuff here. And I don't have that many souls right now, so this is really like the perfect time to go do it. Are more of them popping up? Or am I just fucking tripping right now? I feel like maybe I didn't put something on in the game, like an indicator to tell me when I'm getting poisoned and stuff. I feel like maybe I did this to myself. Because there's no way that's built into the game that it doesn't tell you like how much the poison is on you and stuff like that. I mean, it also could be, but what the? Like, I'm so confused. I'm so confused why there's unless I'm literally just missing it. It's right in front of my face. I'm just missing it. Like, I don't see anything that is telling me or indicating that, hey man, you're poisoned. All right, we're gonna go get that, whatever that is. We're gonna get poisoned. We know that for sure. That's fine because we have bitch. We might as well go out here to these other ones too. I'm not too worried about it because we have the whatchamacallit. We have the noble flowers. A phantom who probably is immune to poison. Alright, let's give it a little bit. That phantom is probably definitely immune to poison. Broken sword, so I'm just picking up nonsense. I knew some of this was gonna be like, for real, if Miyazaki wanted to be freaking a troll, all of this would just be garbage. Alright, that phantom's coming towards me. For sure. Once I can lock on you, I'm shooting magic spell at you immediately. I ain't scared of you. Some chunks. It's a big guy up there. I see him from way over here. All right, another useless thing. Like, yep. This is kind of exactly what I would do. I would put in the game as well as freaking. I would put useless stuff. War scythe, that might be pretty good. I'll put some useless stuff out here to get the greedy people. To get the loot mongers, I'll put useless stuff out there and just be like, yep, come get it. Take this poison. I got enough of those flowers though that I'm not too worried. Like I got 11 flowers, so I'm not too concerned. And I got a lot of heals. Every time I go back and level up, I just go back to whatever I have, whatever residue souls I have left over from leveling up. I'll just go to patches and just buy freaking heals. There we go. Got the cat ring. I knew it had to be somewhere around here. It had to be out in the poison. Like it would be. It wouldn't make any sense for them to make it easy for us, especially on this area when there's just so much poison and stuff going on. It wouldn't make no sense for them to put the cat ring somewhere easy for me to get. Like the last ring wasn't even easy for me to get either. It wasn't in an area that was like, oh yeah, this is right in front of your face. I can kill these dudes easier with a hit too than I can with fire. But if I don't have to approach any of the enemies, I'm not gonna approach them. All right, we'll get those two over there. Black pine. Hey, give me a flower. One of y'all is gonna give me a flower for sure. Wow, none of y'all gave me a flower. Stop that. Where did you come from? Soldier flower. I mean, soldier lotus. Didn't really need that one. I needed the other flower, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and get this. Is this the last one over here? No, it's two. Chunk. And I'm actually gaining a lot of weight right now. I didn't even think about that part. That you have a item burden in this game. Which again, I don't remember that being a thing in the first Souls. I don't remember item burden being a thing. And I could be wrong. I could be very, very wrong. I just don't remember it. But as I keep saying, I don't remember the first Souls game that well in the first place. So take what I say with a bowl of salt. I feel like I ain't even mean to stab him in the back. Nah, because you're going to poison me as soon as you hit me. All right, we got to go way back over there, too, and get whatever's over there. Because I know there's some things over there, too. There's so much stuff just in the poison here. No, below this. And honestly, this could just be the whole area. Nah, because we could circle back around over here, so that can't be the whole area. Because that fog wall is kind of big. It's not super big, but it's kind of big. Which could be boss. Does this break? No. I'll say that leads right over to the next area. Yeah, again, I'm not too worried about being poisoned. For one, I gotta have enough heals. I'm sure I can beat the next boss. A lot of these, like I've said before, a lot of these bosses in this game are not very hard. I think one of the hardest bosses we fought was the flame lurker. Other than that, the rest of these, a lot of these bosses have been like very, very straight. Very, very straightforward in the sense of like how to kill them. I mean, yeah, we died a bunch of times to the dragon god, but that was just because he was a gimmick. None of these Jews dropped the lotus. If I had my whatchamacallit on, my ring that gives me freaking that makes my item discovery go up, I'm sure I would have got a lot of lotuses right there. I tried to roll and I got stuck. What you got for me? Alright, I think that was the last thing I need to pick up over there, so yeah, I don't see anything else. There's stuff on this other side over here, which, wait a minute, there's a light over there, so that means there's something over there. I thought I was about to make it all the way through without getting poisoned. The funny thing, though, is that my poison defense is actually pretty high. It ain't super high, but it's high enough. And I don't think the boss poisons you. But then again, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, he is called the Dirty Colossus. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's like, oh yeah, he poisons you or hits you with plague, one of the two. But we got the cat ring, and that was the only ring we were supposed to get in this area. All right, we definitely need more lotuses. Ooh, bugs. Nope. If I know anything about bugs in freaking any of these games, Souls-like or freaking Souls-like or I would say Souls-like or Souls-like or freaking like Monster Hunter, is that they're gonna be freaking annoying. Okay, I don't know what. There's a bunch more that we can go. I don't think we even really need to search other areas. Oh yeah. So remember the last video I was talking about pure white world tendency and how there's certain events you can get. The game lists the events that I need to get in order to get trophies, but then it also says, hey, there are plenty of other whatever, we're just gonna read it. There's plenty of other events. What the? Where did you even come from? I know you said me to look up. Maybe I just didn't see it. Yeah. There's plenty of other events in the other worlds, but they're all optional. The ones that it's telling me to do are not optional in the sense of if you want the trophy, you have to do these, and that's pretty much what we're doing platinum trophy hunting. So I'll probably make a video of me doing all the white world tendency events, because they don't look too long, and they don't all require fighting. It doesn't look like. I think only like one of them really requires fighting. I heard them. I heard the bugs, but I don't want to turn around. I shot before I even turned around because I heard the bugs and I didn't want to get caught off guard. But I'll probably make a video of me doing the white world tendency ones just so the trophies pop or whatever the case may be. But if y'all let me know, that'll turn like y'all don't care about the video. Y'all just want to see it all get finished, and I'll just finish it all and not make that video. Because I'm also gonna obviously run around. I'll probably the ones aside from the ones aside from the trophy, I'll probably just run around and try to figure out, because I don't even know where the other one's at. Like the trophy guide doesn't list any until the prison world, till world 3. So if world 1 and world 2 even has white world events, it doesn't even list them. It only lists the events starting in world 3. So world 3, 4, and 5 is the only events that's listed. My brain won't let me not go get that stuff. How many flowers I got? I got 10 flowers. I have 10 flowers. And that's one thing over here. One thing way over there. Okay, let's let these. Man, being a range, having the ability to do range damage in this game is crucial. And this place looks huge. That's what she said. Anyways, we might as well go there. My brain won't let me not. Like it sees it and it's like, yeah, man, you gotta go get it. I don't know how that dude died way over there. There's nothing over there. Oh, there's something over there. Let's wait for a minute because I know I got some poison build up. And I'm gonna check my hub after this and see like what it is. Like maybe there's something in the hub that I don't have turned on. Okay. First of all, that scared me. Thief ring. I already have the thief ring anyways, so really didn't even know that you need to go here. Give it a little bit, let the resistance, let the build up go down, because we made it to both of these without getting poisoned. I don't know how fast the build up goes. I knew that's probably gonna happen. I don't know how fast the build up goes. Like that, man, that has to be that. There ain't no way that kind of wouldn't even make sense. Even if this was an early 2009 game, and like that, it would make sense for them to be like, oh yeah, man, you're getting poisoned, but we're not gonna show you the poison building up, so you don't even know you're getting poisoned. You don't even know there's a status anomaly even happening to you. Alignments, whatever it is. There's a leech on the ground. So why is it not letting me lock on it? I'm sure I can kill those lickety split if I walk up to them. And some more just fell down. Yeah, in fact, I figure I can kill him pretty easy if I go up to him. There's two of the bigger guys right there who aren't too hard to kill once I smack them. 20 enemies ahead? There ain't 20. Okay, I don't like the fact I couldn't lock on them. Let's get rid of it. Okay. I didn't want to get... Oh, shit. Okay, maybe there is 20 enemies. Okay, maybe it wasn't exaggerating. I already knew I was gonna get poisoned. That was almost inevitable. Okay, this is getting bad. Damn it. Dang it. And there's no... The bonfire is so far back. Okay, maybe there was 20 enemies. We might have to do a part 2 to this video, because we're already 25 minutes in. I mean, granted, I can just run through most of this now, because I already picked up all this, most of the stuff. I need to get my souls back. Even though 12,000 isn't a super lot for us, it's still 12,000 souls. And what I mean by it's not a super lot is that we need way more than that to level up. Because I be grinding. So I think I need like almost 30,000 to level up. Let me see. 31,000. Which is crazy, the way some of these different Souls-like games go between how many Souls, like, because on Lies of P, I am level 200 and something plus. I missed one. We'll come back and get you some other time. But on Lies of P, I'm level 200 and something plus. And me being level 200 and something plus, I think I still don't need 30-something thousand airgrow to level up. I think I need 28,000, maybe 29. So there's definitely a different disparity from Souls-like games depending on the levels. That's why I feel like Lies of P is very, very, very forgiving in certain senses. And in that sense of leveling up, yeah, because like I said, I'm also on New Game Plus tree on Lies of P, but I actually don't want to get these niggas from the front. I couldn't even run. I lost 12,000 souls. I couldn't freaking roll, and I forgot about that because when I'm in the water, I can't move for real. So I couldn't even get away from that hit. Okay, that death was a pitiful one. I don't know, 12,000. I'm not even worried about. To tell you the truth, I can go earn that back. And the excuse me, I can go earn all those souls back in one go in the place with the mana rays, and that's really where I've been going at. I'll just go back to the storm place, and you remember when we go through one go around the Reaper, the first Reaper, that nets us about after the first Reaper getting all the way through, it nets us about 20,000 and some change, and then killing the mana rays, killing all those mana rays that's there. I can't remember how many of them it is. It's more than 10 because you have to kill 10 in order to even get the boss to want to fight, to get the Storm King to want to fight you. So either way, each one of them, while I got the ring on, each one of them gives me 1,500 souls per. So that's 1,500 souls per kill. And you do the math. Obviously, 2 of them is 3,000. You got to kill 10 of them just to get the boss to pop. So I think there's more than 10. So and nets me a good amount. Actually, it might have went down something now, but either way, it nets me a good amount, and that nets me about freaking 20-something thousand. Wish I can shoot them from afar. Because while they're not hard, they are annoying when I can't run. Well, not I can't run. I can't roll. Cause he hits hard as hell, and I get up super slow, and that's what's killing me. Like the get up in this game is crazy. Like you get up so slow that there was no way to get away from that. There was no way to get away from that. I feel like freaking ending this video and just making a second video of me just running through all of this. which is actually honestly what I might wind up doing. But again, I think I've said something about this before. Like this is when OBS and the capture card will come in handy. Like, so y'all have to watch me keep going through this over and over and over and over, depending on how many times I die here. All y'all would see is just the end product of me actually making it through here. I would obviously cut out all the freaking other stuff of the countless deaths. Okay, what are y'all doing this time? The crazy thing is, for some reason, it's harder for me to get through it this time when you see me the first time get through all of that like it was nothing. Excuse me. I think I have some of these lotuses in my inventory. What do I want to do here? Because I really don't want them all rushing me. That's really what's getting me killed. Oh, they already see me. I don't want this fool to come behind me either, because I can hear him, but I can't see him no more. Alright, let's get myself full health. Let's go on about this. See, there's nothing for me to lock on. I remember last time it said look up. It still says up, but there's nothing for me to lock on. Will you lock on it already? Come on. Alright, we'll come back and get that other stuff that killed us the last time. We'll come back and get that stuff. We're not gonna... This man come out of the swamp water? The doo-doo water? Oh my gosh. So you can fall down and hit me like that, but I can't do this. Oh my goodness. But I can't do stuff like that to you, though. Come on, bro. Come on. Because if I try to do stuff like that to them, I can't do that. Because I can't do fall damage. I mean, like jumping damage to them. I know if I tried to do that, the game wouldn't let me do it. There's so many of them in that hole, too. But these niggas jumping out the woodworks on me. I'm running over here, forgetting all about these things. I don't know what they do, but I feel like it's plague. And I don't want that. Yada. Wasn't there a slug over here last time? All right, we do not want to drop both of these foods. Especially not whatever that poison 106. That's really good. Okay, he's not even dodging. He's just walking, but the game is almost making him freaking. I definitely need to start working on my strength here soon too. So, you bitch, I took one step back. Oh yeah, there's probably so much stuff through there. That's crazy. He's a magician. Yeah, there's probably so much stuff through there, and so many ways they go. We're not worried about none of that. We just worried about getting towards the boss so we can end this video. I'll do all that other stuff on my own time. Oh, she's here now. I was about to say, so in the other area, once I killed the boss, she was gone.
Hey, I know you. Would you buy something, please, my poor?
Your items are so high. Your items are just so high. Ooh, I like this. She got new items. I'm gonna buy one. That cost me 800.
Finished already. I only want my dear boy to be.
Where's the enemy at? I can hear them. Is that two or three? That's just two, right? Nico? As much as realistic as like environmental stuff is to the game, and as much as it adds that aspect, I hate it. I hate it. Like I love it and hate it at the same time, because I love it because it's like, okay, this is more realistic. Like this is how it should be. I should be bouncing off stuff, because this is the more games want to move to a more realistic approach, in the sense of like, okay, people like, oh yeah, I can not necessarily relate to this, but like this feels like how it would feel like if I was I feel like if I was to fight something like this, like in an area like this, I would definitely be bouncing off it. So it's good that they made it. I know I heard a B. What did I lock on while I was down over there? Like I feel like that brings more of an aspect to the game. It's like players would love this. No, but I hate it because it keeps happening so often. love it because it's more realistic, but I hate it because it keeps happening so often. Like, too often for me to even want to believe that it's real. Okay, there's just so much here. And I don't think I'm even close to a fog window yet. Why can I not vault this? Like, that should be easy vaultable. You can vault some areas and you can't vault other areas, and I feel like that should be an easy vaultable area. I know my camera going somewhere everywhere right now. I'm trying to keep my eyes open because I know there's just gonna be crazy stuff around. Like this. Like this. Like that, man. Like, for real. I understand my trajectory of my attack is the way it is, but come on, bro. For you to make it that I couldn't even swing and hit that guy, like, there was no way. Unless I got right up in his face, there was no way for me to be able to hit him. Okay, I'm gonna have to jump down through all that stuff. We're probably getting close to that one that you can kick over for the shortcut. Crazy, it takes me 3 hits of magic, but I can kill him in 2 hits with my sword. I don't want to get too close to him because it seems like he radiates poison off of him. Which I'm sure was the point of him, to make it so, oh, he's a magic caster. If you get too close to him, then he poisons you. All right, this area is just horrendously big. I knew something like that was gonna happen. That's bullshit. I don't know why I didn't hit both of them. All these other times when I hit 2 enemies at the same time, for some reason I didn't hit both of them, and I'm not picking up any healing items here. I had a feeling I could vault that. I would have been more upset if I couldn't vault that. Don't you dare fall down there. Finish it, come on. No, because I knew this was going to happen, man. I knew that was going to fucking happen. Come on, come through the damn door. Now I'm starting to get upset at the game. Now I'm starting to get upset. Okay, there's the fog wall, and that's probably the boss. All right, because we've been going a little too long, so we're gonna go ahead and go down here. Oh yeah, this is definitely the boss. This is it's a big fog wall. At least I think it is. So even if it's not, this video has been going on for a long time, so make sure to come behind me while I'm to do my outro. All right, when we come back, we'll transition this fog wall. If it's the boss, then we'll kill the boss, and then it'll be a short video. The next video, video 21, will be a short video. If not, then we'll continue on until we find our way through this and we get to the Dirty Colossus. We have already found the cat ring that we needed, so we just need to kill the Dirty Colossus, and then that'll be it for that. But I appreciate y'all all tagging along. For y'all folks on YouTube, if you could leave a like, subscribe, a comment, maybe turn the notification bell on so you can know when I post new videos and be the first one to view those. As usual, when I come up, you come up. Stay blessed out there. Greiwolph out.